Good Tuesday morning to you. It is the 4th of August, 2026. As we go into August, we're going to see a warm-up as we head into next week. We do have some good chances of showers and storms tomorrow and maybe Friday evening into Saturday. I'm a little bit skeptical on Saturday. We'll see how the models look. Actually, I haven't even looked at them yet. As we head into the weekend and then into next week. Unfortunately, I do see the potential for a heat wave, and we'll kind of highlight that. I think I've already seen it on a previous model showing. So anyway, let's start back with today. Today we're going to be okay. Highs up in the mid 80s. Then we see this moisture kind of getting involved and entrained here. This is what's going to cause a chance for showers and storms. The GFS is not overly excited about the rain chances tonight and tomorrow. I think some of the short-term models are showing a little better chance of afternoon and evening thunderstorms. Our rain. So I mean, I guess this is where we see it tomorrow afternoon. Overnight into so it's unsettled enough that there's going to be showers around, and there's a pretty good chance of that. This shows pretty warm conditions in our atmosphere, so temperatures are going to start to rise beginning of Thursday, Friday. Friday looks like we have a good chance of some showers and thunderstorms into Saturday as well. It's just remaining unsettled, but here's the Bermuda High. You get a Bermuda High cranking in summertime. You get southerly winds and a lot of moisture. Hazy, hot, and humid conditions start to take shape. Afternoon and evening showers and thunderstorms are very possible as you get what is called a lee side trough. It's just a little bit differentiation in the heat of the valleys and things east of the Blue Ridge versus the mountains, and that differential causes a slight little front that moves through, and we call that a troughing. So because of that, daily you get chances of showers and storms. Saturday looks like it's enhanced a little bit by disturbance. That's why we see things there. Sunday, only about a 20% chance of a shower or storm. And then it looks like this follow-up isn't going to happen. But this low here to the west is a little deceiving. I mean, these temperatures here out on the west coast, this is just brutally hot. I mean, highs out here are in very, very high record area. And it's going to try to do what we call kind of like a ridge bridge, where this high to the south and the high to the west are going to try to meet. But this is a dirty area in between where things tend to fire showers and storms because of the southerly winds. So as we head into Monday, I think it's going to be really hot. Highs will be up in the low 90s, very humid conditions. And that looks like it's going to stick around next week. The thing that may save us from the hottest of temperatures is the fact that there's still moisture involved. But this is strong southwesterly winds into most of the United States, flooding everybody with hot temperatures and super hot out here in the desert southwest and the western part of the United States. Maybe not as high as it looks like here in the short range, but even into next week, still remaining very hot. And then finally, maybe they break their ridge down a little bit. We stay warm. These are still upper 80s, low 90s. It looks like probably upper 80s for the most part. Humidity around is going to make it feel a lot hotter next week. And then finally, things start to shake up here. As this low goes up into Canada, it tries to shake loose some cooler air. So you see the heights kind of coming down here. The west has gotten a little bit, not too much better, but a little bit better with some monsoonal flow here. So they're doing better. And maybe this cooler air trying to push down is going to lower heights. So after next week, early, maybe later next week, we can cool off with these highs coming out of Canada. That's a good sign. We need all the rain we can get, though, and unfortunately, this flow is not the best for bringing good rain. Also, we're not on the edge of the heat dome in the high pressure, so moisture will probably get shunted to our south after next week. And then, things start to relax again, and we turn right around. And the pattern returns to more moist and hot all across. Man, it's another heat wave out here in the west. And that's trying to link into the east, but we're staying just okay because we got a northerly flow. But this is way far off, so who knows if this is going to be how things pan out. If so, that's a good chunk of cool air that gets pushed down here. This high to the west is reaching up into Canada, and low to the north is kind of bringing in the cooler air, shoving down the high. Let's hope for the cooler weather. That'd be really, really nice. Overall, though, let's just look. I mean, I know it's really far out there. If we were to go to the precipitation totals, I don't think they're going to be as impressive as we want them to be here in our area. So if we go local here and look, and this is, I mean, I'm going way far out there, but even out there, maybe 2-3 inches, that'd be nice. But here we go through with what I think we can trust. Still a pretty good chunk. So this rain that's going to happen over the next couple days and then beyond may be very helpful. Let's see what the Weather Prediction Center thinks as well. If we go to the forecast, look at the rainfall output for the next week. They're getting up there close to an inch as well. We need all the rain we can get, so all this is very helpful. And let's hope that comes true. But there you are. So again, today looks pretty nice. Showers and storms possible tomorrow. It looks unsettled to an extent all the way through Friday and Saturday. Friday and Saturday look a little more unsettled. And then Sunday, maybe a rogue shower or thunderstorm. I think it's just going to be typical, just like what we see over the next several days. And then we get into a hotter pattern as the southerly winds and the Bermuda High cranks up. Showing sunny on Monday with low 90s. I think pretty much upper 80s, low 90s are going to be pretty common next week. We could have a day or two pop even hotter. And then, of course, what would save us is an afternoon or evening shower or thunderstorm. And then beyond that, we'll have to see. Maybe some cool air tries to sneak its way in here in this super long range. Have a good one. It's your Loudoun County Weather Outlook.